Hi, I'm Kelly Longtin from Kelly Longtin Law, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the legendary Lucille Ball and some of the dangers that arise when you're the first spouse to pass away. Now, Lucille Ball was the queen of television comedy to the older generations of Americans. Today, more than 70 years after I Love Lucy premiered, reruns still air on late night networks, making it the longest broadcasted TV show of all time and endearing Ball to a new generation of fans. Rankings of the best I Love Lucy episodes can be found across the web. These are also real life lessons to learn from Ball, including from a lesser known episode involving her daughter and her widower's second wife that provides important estate planning lessons about remarriage. Now, Ball had two children with her first husband, actor Desi Arnaz, Lucy Arnaz and Desi Arnaz Jr. The beneficiaries of the Lucille Ball estate, estimated at $40 million when she died in 1989, were her two children and her second husband, Gary Morton. But it is what Lucy's daughter, Lucci, did not end up inheriting that sparked a fierce legal battle between her and Susie McAllister, whom Gary Morton later married after Lucy's death. Morton died in 1999, and in 2010, more than 10 years after Morton's death, McAllister co-signed several items to heritage auction galleries, including love letters between Ball and Morton, photos of the couple, a Rolls Royce, and some of Ball's personal items, like an address book, backgammon boards, and Lifetime Achievement Awards. When Lucy learned about the auction, she demanded some of the items be returned, threatening legal action against McAllister to stop the sale. According to a countersuit filed by McAllister against Lucy seeking a judge's ruling to let the auction proceed, Ball left the personal effects in question to Lucy in her estate plan, but Lucy never claimed them from the estate. They then passed to Morton and eventually to McAllister from her late husband. The judge ultimately ruled in favor of Lucy and said that the auction could not be stopped if she posted a $250,000 bond. But Lucy unfortunately could not afford it. Not all was lost, though, as her legal team reached an agreement with the auction house to have the Lifetime Achievement Awards returned. The other items were auctioned off. An attorney representing Lucy had strong words about the auction, saying it was insulting to Ball's legacy and contravened her expressed desire that these items were to belong to her daughter Lucy after her death. One of the stranger and unexplained aspects of the Lucille Ball auction saga is why Lucy would have forfeited the items that ended up being offered for sale. While McAllister contends they were never collected, both women agreed that Ball left them to her daughter in her will. Assuming this is true, it means that Lucy made a mistake by not claiming the property that she was in fact gifted. Typically, unclaimed inheritances pass to the next beneficiary in line, presumably, in this case, Gary Morton. However, in leaving the unclaimed heirlooms to McAllister, Morton may also have heired. It is plausible that he did not know that Ball wanted Lucy to inherit the personal effects, but he probably should have known that they were better off with his stepdaughter than with McAllister, to whom they could not possibly have had any sentimental value. Put yourself in McAllister's position. She lived with reminders of the couple's lives together for more than 10 years out of respect for them, and finally parted with the items as she remodeled her home and sought a fresh start. The entire situation between McAllister and Lucy might have been avoided if Morton had asked himself why McAllister would want the old love letters, photos, and awards. So the second lesson that can be learned from this legal drama is that if you inherit property from a previous spouse and later remarry, you need to think carefully about who should ultimately inherit it. You want to think about the small details and not just the big picture about your estate plan. So whether you're giving or the receiving end of an estate plan, you want to make sure that your needs are covered. If you are named as an estate beneficiary and you're not sure how to claim the accounts or property gifted to you, or you need to take action to protect your beneficiary's rights, you want to seek an estate planning attorney in the state in which you live. They can assist you with regular administration and also with complicated estate planning decisions that may come when developing your own plan as it relates to remarriage and blended families. So you just want to make sure that you have thoughtful, proactive action to make sure that you have a successful estate plan in place. I want to thank you for watching. I'm attorney Kelly Longtin from Kelly Longtin Law. Please like and subscribe our page below to learn more about estate planning and perhaps some options that may be available for you and your family.